Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in North Las Vegas. Today is the 22nd of January 2022. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you know why you're here. We got another Dollar Tree drop. Yesterday was the official drop day, but actually I've been to 6 different Dollar Trees in my area, and 5 of them had the new stuff out earlier in the week. So yeah, I picked up a few things I'm going to share with you. Um, I'm kind of paring down the amount of Dollar Tree titles I pick up. So I did pick up a couple. I'll tell you about that I got for other family members. But yeah, so let's get into it. Hope you guys are doing good out there. Hope you're finding your Dollar Tree stuff that you're after. I've seen a bunch of Dollar Tree haul videos already, and most everything I've seen in other people's videos I've been able to find at mine, which is rare because usually the East Coast guys get stuff that the West Coast guys don't, which is kind of weird, but that's the way it is. But this time around, I've really found a lot of good stuff. And well, stuff that I've seen from back east also. So hey, let's get into it. Um, most of my stuff, of course, is going to be sci-fi, thriller, or horror related. So yeah, just the kind of stuff I enjoy. So first up, change the past, fix the future. Norman, that's my father's first name. Yeah, Norman. It's a time travel movie, from what I've been able to figure out. It is not rated, from 2019, 105 minutes, sci-fi thriller. Doesn't get great reviews on IMDb, but I like time travel, so I'm going to give this a shot. A man gets a job as a time traveler and decides to use the device to go back in time and fix something that went wrong in his life, only to create bigger problems for himself and the world around him. He sends himself and his AI companion back to the present day, where he takes advantage of a food delivery service and a forged identity as Norman to work out the calculations necessary to undo the damage he has wrought. If he can't figure out how to fix things, the world is headed toward disaster. Norman. Stormin' Norman, as I call my father. Stormin' Norman. Next up, Luke Hemsworth. An alien discovery is about to change everything. An encounter. Sorry about the glare. Ay. Not rated, 89 minutes, 2018. It's a drama sci-fi. I think it's like a 4.0 on IMDb. This is it says, in the tradition of Close Encounters. Right. When an otherworldly organism crash lands on Earth, a group of grief-stricken friends led by Luke Hemsworth from Westworld, Anna Hutchison from The Cabin in the Woods, and Tom Atkins from Halloween 3 must overcome a recent tragedy and face their fear of the unknown to uncover the unimaginable secret the alien holds. But with the FBI closing in, time is running out. Encounter. I like aliens. I like alien movies. Next up, the legend is real, and he's hungry. I just like this cover. Creature feature. Hunting Grounds. 2015, 91 minutes, action horror. AKA Valley of the Sasquatch, apparently. Yeah, anything with a creature feature like this, the Bigfoot kind of thing going on, I'm going to pick up. Yeah, I love my creature features. A fractured family, angry Sasquatch. Oh no. After losing their home following a devastating tragedy, a father and son are forced to move to an old family cabin. When 2 old friends arrive for a weekend of hunting, What begins as a bonding trip becomes an unimaginable nightmare. This trip deep into the forest will not find wild game, but does unearth a tribe of Sasquatch that are determined to protect their land. Hunting grounds. Look at that guy. Oy. Alright. From the producers of Harry Potter, it's got to be good, right? Zoe Saldana and Madison Wolfe in I Kill Giants. It's got a nice little slippy dippy on there. Look at that. Look at that. Nice little slip cover. It's embossed and all. This one actually rates higher than most of the ones I've gotten today. I've not heard of this one, I'll be honest with you. If you have, let me know down below. And if you've seen it, seen any of these, let me know. I appreciate hearing. This is not rated, 2017, 106 minutes, fantasy thriller. And let's see what it says. Based on the acclaimed graphic novel by Joe Kelly and Ken Nomura. From the acclaimed graphic novel comes an epic adventure about a world beyond imagination. Teen Barbara is the only thing that stands between terrible giants and the destruction of her small town. But as she boldly confronts her fears in increasingly dangerous ways, her new school counselor, Zoe Saldana, leads her to question everything she's always believed to be true. I Kill Giants is an intense, touching story about trust, courage, and love from the producers that brought you Harry Potter. We'll check it out. What is it rated again? It's not rated. This is by RLJE, so we shall see. Next up, these next two are something I picked up for a family member. Some of my favorite stuff in the world. Star Trek. This was Star Trek 4 here, PG, 1986, 118 minutes. This was with the original cast, of course, Leonard Nimoy and William Shatner and Dr. McCoy. Yeah, I love Star Trek 4. This is probably one of my favorites. The Voyage Home. Branded as fugitives by the very Federation they swore to protect, the crew of the USS Enterprise dutifully returns to Earth to face charges for crimes committed in the course of rescuing a resurrected Spock. But en route, it is learned that the Earth is being ravaged by a strange alien probe, demanding a response from a life form that no longer exists. Commandeering a captured Klingon bird of prey, Kirk and his crew bend time and space to save Earth and rediscover the meaning of friendship. Time travel. I like it. I love this one. This is a really good one. Let me know, what's your favorite Star Trek series? And this one doesn't have the original cast in it, but I picked this up from my family member. Star Trek First Contact. This is, of course, Star Trek 8, PG-13, 1996, 110 minutes. This is one of the best, in my opinion, without the original cast. I personally enjoyed the original. Of course, I grew up watching the original TV series. So, after an epic battle against the Borg, Captain Picard and the crew of the Enterprise follow the Borg sphere back into the 21st century to prevent the Borg from contaminating Earth's timeline and preventing Earth's first contact. Picard and the crew must work together to battle the Borg Queen before she assimilates all of mankind and changes history forever. Resistance is futile. Good one. Next up, looks like this was in the Walmart dump bin at some point, but I didn't have it, so glad to pick this one up. Salem Witch Trials with Kirstie Alley. I love Kirstie Alley. Salem Witch Trials is not rated, from 2002. It's a drama series, yeah, and it gets really good reviews, so why not try it out? Basically, it's a Canadian flick. It's interesting in and of its origin of the Salem witch trials. These stickers are all over everything I want to read. There we go. A little ASMR for you. Salem, Massachusetts, a small town with no clear governing body, became embroiled in a scandal that forever stands as one of the darkest chapters in American history. For those accused of witchcraft by their neighbors and friends, there was little chance of clearing their names. The mass paranoia that ravaged through the community took the lives of 19 innocent men and women, with an all-star cast of Kirstie Alley, Rebecca De Mornay, Kristen Booth, Shirley MacLaine, Peter Ustinov, and Alan Bates. Salem Witch Trials dramatically revisits 1692 colonial America and the haunting legacy it holds. Insightfully and solidly acted. From Echo Bridge. Next up, I've seen other people get this one. I was never able to pick it up, so I'm glad to find it this time around. Devil's Machine. The Devil's Machine is 94 minutes from 2019. Not rated. It's a horror, obviously. It used to be called, or it's called, AKA Automata. 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 Yeah. Let's see if I can get this sticker off as easily as I got the last. Oop. Alright, what's it say? Brendan Cole is an antique expert hired to authenticate a cursed 300-year-old clockwork doll known as the Infernal Princess. For £1 million, although with his stepdaughter Rose, the two have a week to get the doll to perform the 5 acts it was historically known to perform. As Brendan and Rose dive deeper into the history of the doll, they realize it was commissioned by a general with an incestuous obsession with his daughter. Oh, no. As the doll's curse takes hold, the relationship between stepdaughter and stepfather becomes more and more sinister as ancient suffering bleeds through to the modern day. Okay. I didn't realize it was like that, but we'll give it a shot. One-time watch. Next up, there's 2 bonus movies. An increasingly paranoid sci-fi thriller, something called In Control. In Control, and it has 2 extra movies, The Hologram Man and The Silencers. This is put out by Echo Bridge also. In Control is 82 minutes, not rated, 2017 sci-fi thriller. Gets mediocre reviews, middle of the road. Looks interesting to me, and it's another Canadian flick. Samantha is a shy and retiring student, working part-time to pay her way through college. She yearns for more excitement in her life and then meets Mark, a fellow student who has discovered a machine that projects consciousness into the minds of others. The machine lets Samantha and Mark live out their fantasies, but as they push the machine to its limits, they begin to question not only the machine itself, but their own perceptions of reality too. Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. Echo Bridge. Now next up, I picked this up because, one, my wife loves Hawaii. That's where we used to live before we moved here to Vegas. We lived on the island of Kauai, the Garden Island. By the way, if you guys ever want to visit Hawaii, I strongly suggest you go to Kauai rather than, unless you like the LA scene. Oahu is more like LA than it's very busy, very congested. if you like that kind of thing, go do it. But if you like the slower pace, more friendly, more authentic feel of Hawaii, you need to go to Kauai. So the reason I got this, the second reason, besides my wife would probably want to watch this was filmed on the island of Kauai. That's right, it's called Hawaii. That's 2 hours and 4 minutes, not rated, 1966, a drama with Julie Andrews, and it's based on James Michener's, Michener, James Michener's novel. Like I said, this was filmed on Oahu and on Kauai. It's basically about, let's see, let me read this to you real quick. Two cultures collide in this vast, lavish, and truly spectacular film starring Julie Andrews. Richard Harris is also in it. Adapted from James A. Michener's Pulitzer Prize-winning novel and nominated for 7 Oscars, this majestic, gorgeously framed epic is adventuresome picture-making, a credit to the industry, and riveting entertainment. They came to bring God, but instead brought disease and destruction. Yes. The Reverend Abner Hale and his gentle wife, Jerusa, attempt to convert early 19th century Hawaiian natives to Christianity, but find themselves ill-equipped to endure the unexpected tribulations of paradise. Surging with the excitement of windstorms, firestorms, shark attacks, and magnificent island scenery, Hawaii shines as passionately as the island paradise itself. We'll see. I don't remember ever seeing this, even from back in the 1960s. And I'm sure my parents probably watched this. But, yeah, kind of fun. This was one of those MGM titles that I did not find last time. Now, just to commemorate the very best of television, Betty White. Rest in peace, Betty. I loved old Betty and many of her things, but I picked this up because, one, I've never seen her in either of these shows. This is released in 2014 by, I don't know who released PFX. This is Life with Elizabeth, 20 hilarious episodes, and Date with the Angels, 20 hilarious episodes. I didn't know those existed. I liked her, and my favorite, of course, was The Golden Girls. The fabulous Betty White is one of television's most beloved and talented actresses. As star and producer of Life with Elizabeth and Date with the Angels, White was one of the first women in TV to wield creative control both in front of and behind the camera. White's skillful comic timing as part of the ensemble casts of The Mary Tyler Moore Show and The Golden Girls earned her 3 Emmy Awards and a loving, devoted following. After over 50 years on TV, Betty White has become a worldwide sensation and now more popular than ever. Betty White. The Golden Girls. Oh man, I love The Golden Girls. All right, so last one from this round that I've been able to find. I've got one more Dollar Tree I'm going to check out tomorrow, and possibly, who knows, maybe I'll find some more goodies. So this one has Danny Glover in it, and it's called Ulysses. Ulysses, A Dark Odyssey. Not rated, 116 minutes, 2018, action drama. It's better than half the people that watch this like it. I love Danny Glover, so here we go. This is an Italian movie, apparently, and it's got a sticker right in the middle of what I want to read. Taurus City, the United States of Europe, from 2023, Uli, U-L-Y, a disillusioned soldier riddled with amnesia, returns home from a war in the Middle East, knowing only that he must desperately comb the city to find his beloved wife Penelope. Fate fills this endless night with a series of chance meetings, whether it be the wealthy Alcide, the beastly Cyclops Popov, Ea the gypsy, or Cece the sorceress. Good or evil that they be, each encounter fills in a missing piece of Uli's memory, so that he can finally face his past. Danny Glover. All right. Gonna check that one out. Can't wait to check it out. So there you go, guys. That's it for this round. There were a lot of pretty good things I did not pick up, only because I already had them. It seemed like they recycled a bunch of stuff in this group. On the receipts, you'll notice it says January there. And as January, then some of them were actually mixed in movie nights. That was from the last drop in last month, or maybe the month before. But you can see they mixed stuff up. So there you go. Let me know down below what you thought of what I picked up, and if you've seen any of them, let me know what you thought of them. What should I watch first? All right. So hey, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, give the old Geriatric Geek a thumbs up. Subscribe, I would appreciate it, and hit that notification bell so you know when I post another video. I would appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you. Peace.